but we can say that we're getting results. We can say that we have numerous testimonials. We can say that we have a serious, serious product line. And that's what I want to share with you today. I want to share with you some things about our product line that you might be so educated, but please know this, that we don't sell to persons under the age of 18. We don't sell smokable products to those under the age of 21, and that our products should be used as directed on the label. And if you're under medical care, consult with your physician. I have a godmother, and I told her, I said, let your doctor know you're fixing to start taking CBD. And she did just that. And the reason for that is because you want the doctor to monitor your numbers. When you start taking CBD, if it starts helping and starts helping your numbers, her A1C numbers went down. He's decreased her insulin as a result of that. But if he had not been monitoring, so you want him to be monitoring your high blood pressure, your A1C level, your cholesterol, because most people, when they start using a CBD or start a CBD regimen, their numbers improve. Now, we know that our statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and we're never intend to diagnose, to treat, to cure, to prevent any disease, but we have results. And Wakana is using the world's leading formulators, scientists, doctors, and experts to make sure that our products are safe and effective. Every product we have is going through an analysis. There's a certificate of analysis that's there on our websites for most of our products. And soon to come, you'll be able to just use the barcode and scan the barcode on the bottles to see that certificate of analysis that lets you know every single ingredient and what that particular amount is in the product. Now, I told you earlier, we've got products in all these industries. It's really amazing to be involved in these industries, because you could just focus on a particular industry if that was your industry. If you're a cosmetologist, then you could just be focused on the products that are in the hair care industry. If you're in the fitness industry, same thing. But just know that we want to touch the lives of everybody. And so then sometimes people ask me, okay, well, I see all these products. Well, which one should I use for this? And which one should I use for that? And what's the strongest one? And listen, the bioavailability is what's important. And that means how the CBD delivers to your body, the total amount of CBD absorbed into your body. That's going to vary, because what you want is CBD in your body all day long. So how does that happen? Well, we call it layering. So you want CBD to get into your cellular area of your body consistently. All day long, you're working with it. And as one product is wearing off, another one's working. So we've got topicals, we've got edibles, we've got tinctures, we've got vapes. Now, we don't do the capsules. That's what the doctor gives you. And some of you know, when you look in your stool, what do you see? The whole capsule. So you don't even know if you got the contents of the capsule. But when you use a topical product, put it on your hand or on your knees or on your back or wherever you're on your joints, you get arthritis and you put that topical there. It usually takes about 45 to 50 minutes is what we say to work. Now, there's some other stories and testimonies you'll probably hear that people say it almost happened instantly for them. And it depends on how your body metabolizes. But the bioavailability is 45 to 50% for the topicals. And it usually lasts about 2 to 3 hours. So that's why you want to layer it, because now when that wears off, you've taken that edible, the gummy. A lot of times we take the gummies at night for sleep, and so many people have testimonies, but it takes about 30 to 40 minutes because it has to go through the stomach to the liver to get to your bloodstream. So don't just say, okay, I took a it says take half of the gummy. Start low, start slow. That's what Dr. Rita teaches us. But sometimes you say, okay, well, it hadn't worked yet. Well, it hadn't been 30 to 40 minutes. You ready to take another gummy? No, slow your roll, because it's got to go through the liver to the bloodstream. And it's 60% bioavailable to your bloodstream and will usually last from about 4 to 6 hours. That's why it's wonderful for sleep, or it's wonderful when you're stressed and you just need to get your head clear. And then the tincture, which is that you take oil underneath the tongue, where you put 3 drops, again, start low, start slow, 3 drops under the tongue, hold it 60 seconds, and then swallow. And it goes directly into the cellular area of your body. Takes about 15 to 30 minutes for that to work, and 80% bioavailability. So you see how this layering process is so powerful. because then that lasts anywhere between 6 to 8 hours. And then the vapes. See, now here's when you need something quick. If you need something quick, you got that stress, somebody's stressing you out, or maybe that excruciating headache, something chronic happening in your life. Oh my God, depression's coming and you just can't seem to get up. You won't even want to turn the lights on. Then hit that vape, hit that pre-roll. All you need is 1 or 2 puffs, but in 1 to 5 minutes, people are getting results because it's 98% bioavailable. So now we see the power behind vaping. And then we understand that more is not better. Let me say that again. More is not better. Every person, Dr. Rita teaches us, wants to find that sweet spot where it's working in your life. So you start low, start slow, start 3 drops 2 times a day with that tincture. And then after about 4 or 5 days, if that doesn't give you the results you're looking for, then increase it to 6 drops. The maximum is 15 drops 2 times a day. But if you layer it with the tincture and then taking 1/4 of the Delta 8 gummies, 1/2 of our Power and Pure gummies, and increase it as needed. The essential oils, 1 to 3 drops a day. The topicals, just use it as needed. Smokables, 1 to 3 pulls. You don't need the whole vape. You don't need the whole vape cartridge. You don't need the whole pre-roll. And then even our spices to use in seasoning, all you need is about 1/4 teaspoon per serving. Absolutely amazing, as well as our hair care products. So now let's talk about the products. Let's talk about the products, the topicals. We've got so many wonderful topicals. We've got a topical relief that has 500 milligrams of CBD in it, but it has 9 ingredients. So sometimes people say, "Oh, that one has 500 milligrams," but it's for minor aches and pains because it has 9 ingredients in it. You see the first 9 ingredients, those are in that relief topical CBD, where menthol is one of the things. So for those minor aches and pains, that's great. But if you're having a little more severe stuff, we've got 2 that are identical. They just, one's in a 200 milligram bottle and the other's in a 400 milligram bottle. The same identical topical cream. It's the Extreme Power Pain Cream. We can't keep this one on the shelf. It's got 16 different ingredients in it. I mean, look at that. Peppermint oil and black seed oil and eucalyptus oil. Oh my goodness. You're going to see so many results and you're going to get faster relief by using these topicals. And then we have what we call Dr. Rita's Rub. Well, the technical name is Power Liquid Relief. And it's got 20 different ingredients in it. And we got this one now that's a roller ball. Matter of fact, I think I have it sitting here. Yep, there it is. It's the roller ball. It's got a little roller ball on it. So, hey, it's mobile. And take it anywhere you go and just roll it on to wherever that pain is and come back with a testimony, right? 20 different ingredients in it. Wonderful. And then we have topicals that are used in the bedroom to help with sexual wellness, and they're infused with CBD that to help with that sexual experience, to enhance the stamina. We got King of the Jungle, the KOJ. We've got lubricants, because sometimes, we grow older and certain things have happened in our body, some things we're going through. Sometimes it's just stress, and we need some enhancement to help in that area, as well as a body butter, as well as the skin lotion. Oh my, because the skin is your largest, remember, that's your largest cell. That's the largest area that you need, where you have the receptors. It's the largest place where you have the receptors in your body. And then the Oud body oil. Love it, love it, love it. Look at it. I mean, it's got organic coconut oil, almond oil, and it just makes you feel royal. It makes your body silky. I use this, giving my husband a massage every single night. And then we've got even skin creams to help with your face, and then edibles. We can't keep edibles on the shelf. I mean, gummies, gummies, gummies. People are using our gummies because, as I said, to help them sleep better, to relieve from pain, the discomfort, the inflammation. And if you're having random drug screens, let me go over this again. The black label is Power. The white label is Pure. The black label is full spectrum. The white label is broad spectrum. So for those of you that have random drug screens, you have jobs where you have random drug screens, maybe you're a truck driver, maybe you are an athlete, maybe you're in the medical field. we suggest that you use our broad spectrum product. Why? Because it has less than 0.0% of THC. So you'll be able to pass those random drug tests. Our power has 0.3% or less. It's just a trace amount, and it may or may not show up. But in case it did, we don't want you to be in jeopardy, right? And so we have all of these edibles. We even have a coffee. Love, love, love our coffee. It's called Flat Belly Coffee. It only has 7 grams of caffeine in it, but it has so many other things to help you. And it has such a smooth taste to it. It's a gourmet coffee. Matter of fact, for me, it's the only coffee I have ever had that I could drink without having to put any creamer in it. Because I'm the, I want the flavored creams, all of those with all that sugar, right? But I can drink this one black because it has a smooth taste. And then we have this immune defense tea and this Wakana carb cutting bitters. Now, I just did the bitters because we had this challenge here at Wakana. We're in the midst of it right now, fitness challenge. And these bitters help to cleanse your small and large intestines of toxins and waste, and especially sugar. Did a wonderful, wonderful job. Yes, it's a 4-day detox. It's a big, huge bag of tea. You put it, you heat the water up, 32 ounces, put the tea bag in there, let it strengthen, and then drink 8 ounces per day or 4 ounces twice a day to help. I mean, it's really going to help your body. Now, it's real bitter. Just like the name it says, it's bitter. And then the immune defense tea, that's something you need on a regular basis, because we're living in a time right now when what do we need working properly or at its optimum? Our immune defense, because that's what the coronavirus has attacked. Most people that have had deficiency in their immune system, they were the ones that were mostly affected by the virus. And then the way that you can just be a blessing to your whole family is just to cook with it. Cook with the seasonings. I love, love, love the garlic fire. Flavor King, chili lime, the oil, the butters, and then the tinctures. Now, tinctures, this is our flagship product. And it's our own proprietary product, our own proprietary formula. You will not find it in this design anywhere else because it's ours. Yes, it has black seed, turmeric, coconut oil, peppermint, and peppermint, black seed, peppermint, coconut oil, and hemp seed oil in it. And with 500 milligrams of CBD. It's a tincture. Put the 3 drops, start low, start slow, 3 drops under the tongue, then swallow twice a day. Listen, absolutely amazing. We always hear testimonies about it, but then sometimes you may have something that's a little more chronic. Maybe you've been dealing with something a long time. Maybe you had lupus or MS or some kind of condition that you've been living with it a while. So we have something stronger. Yes, for those individuals, because CBG is an immune powerhouse. And this is called our Hemp MD. It has 750 milligrams of CBD. It's the strongest thing we had. And we've had some that yield even more than that, 860 milligrams. We've had some that even had 900 milligrams of CBD in it. So for those individuals dealing with something really, really major, like Crohn's or whatever the case is, or if the hempranium just didn't get the job done for you, then Hemp MD is a place for you to start. But still start 3 drops and then 3 drops and increase at that point. And then our vapes. Now, I know vaping gets a bad rap, but let me tell you, it's not the vaping that's bad. It's the content of the vape. And see, our vapes are sealed, but vaping provides a more economical way to introduce CBD into your system because of the bioavailability. But our vapes are sealed. What we say is in it is in it. Can't nobody change it. It's got CBD, it's got coconut oil, it's got black seed, and it's got turmeric. That's what we call hypnotic. It gets the job done. You don't need to pull much. Just 1 or 2, maybe 3 pulls up to 3 times a day as needed to deal with that chronic situation going on. And then we have some other flavors. We have Raspberry Jane, and then we have a pre-roll. Now, let me tell you about our pre-roll. The pre-roll looks just like a joint. Yes, looks just like a marijuana joint. Nobody would know the difference. But it's 100 milligrams of straight CBD. And it's powerful because all you need is 1 or 2 puffs. Because let me tell you something. When I went to visit my birth mother in Georgia, and some guys were outside and they had their trunks open and they loud music playing and they were smoking marijuana. And I walked up and told one of them, I said, I want you to check this out. And so he bought it from me. It only cost $12.95. It was less than what he was probably paid for his marijuana. So he went to the back of the house. I didn't see him anymore that day. The next day, I saw him. We were getting ready to eat. And he came to the house and he looked at me and he said, I don't want no more of your stuff. I don't want no more of your stuff. Well, needless to say, I'm concerned because I don't know what he's talking about, if something went wrong when he used the product or what happened. I don't know. He says, we had smoked 2 joints of marijuana, right? He was feeling good. He demonstrated this to me. He said, we were feeling good. He was weaving back and forth. We were walking like that. He said, we hit that thing just 2 times and it straightened up my head, had me walking straight. I don't want no more of your stuff. See, because he wanted to stay high. And the 100 milligrams of CBD, straight CBD, overrode his THC. And it straightened up his brain and had him thinking straight. He wasn't happy. He wanted to stay high. But I was happy. I got in the car kind of laughing and chuckling to myself because it let me know the power of CBD. And then we have essential oils. Our essential oils are magnificent. USDA grade essential oils, eucalyptus and frankincense and lemon and tea tree and peppermint and black seed oil. Oh my goodness, I could go on and on, but let me let you hear. I want you to hear about the essential defense and the first defense from Dr. Joy. Let me let her explain how powerful these things are to help with insect repellent and detoxify your liver and improve your health and your skin. And oh my goodness, peppermint, I love the peppermint because I spray it in my mask to give me that crisp feeling, because if you have that mask on all day, I mean, you feel like you're about to suffocate, right? But it helps you to breathe better. But check her out.
So essential oils were my first love, and I apologize that I didn't give you my background in the beginning. I'm a pharmacist by trade, but when I started to go on my health journey after my brother got diagnosed with cancer, I just went into the health coaching direction. Then I became an aromatherapist, and then what kind of found me. So it kind of married all of my skills. But the biggest thing that I love to do is challenge traditional healing methods using plant-based oils. And so Wakana is able to let me do that, and I love to do it, love to educate. But all of our essential oils were really great because I feel like our co-founders had healing in mind when they decided to pick the essential oils that they did. The eucalyptus, the tea tree, the black seed, the peppermint, all really good for dealing with these airborne microbes that we have, with this COVID virus running rampant, really good at antibacterial and really keeping us above the wellness line. This first defense and essential defense, I really do want to talk about. I know Kathy said that she had some essential defense in her tea, but they have essential oils contained in here that viruses cannot live in the presence of. So particularly cinnamon, that's one of the ones that's in there that viruses just have a really difficult time being around, right? So that's very good in these times. If you're putting it in your tea, on your toothbrush, where else? If you're rubbing it in your hands and inhaling it or putting it in a diffuser, really getting rid of those airborne microbes and microbes that might either be in the oral mucosa or in the nose. When you're using your first defense, you only need 1 spray in each nostril. And not only do we have essential oils in here, but we also have our full spectrum CBD. It's just amazing to be able to absorb all of that into your body and make sure that you're really staying above the wellness line and keeping your body in balance all at the same time.
Absolutely amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Matter of fact, that has helped my husband when he used to have a lot of different sinus headaches. Would just take that nasal spray and that's it. The rest is history. Can't remember the last time he had one. Just incredible. And then we have this entire hair division. See, we've got a trichologist on board that helps us and teaches us and educates us, Miss Doris Mosley, and talks about this hemp-powered hair that's designed to help your hair grow. Now, here's what she says. If you got a bald spot and it's like bald like a baby's bottom, well, sorry, we can't help you there. But as long as there's some follicles, as long as you can rub your piece and feel some little fuzz, then there's some possibility, right? But it protects the follicles with stress and traction and reduces breakage and thickens those edges. Because a lot of times, lady, we've gone to the beauty shop, we come out looking cute, but our head is hurting because those braids are tight. But over time, that's pulling the traction and stress on your hair. And look what's in this hemp-powered hair. I mean, we got things in there like virgin olive oil, black seed oil again, pumpkin seed oil, rosemary oil, all of wild salmon oil. And that's why so many people are getting results using it 30, 60, 90 days, and they're seeing the growth of their hair come back. And even the men, yes, we've got some men that used to be faking it around the beard edges, but now they've got full line manes. And this young brother was losing his hair, but after using the hemp-powered hair, look at the difference between the before and the after. And now we have a full hair care system that our cosmetologists and hairstylists are raving over. 5-step system for renewing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner, a leave-in detangler, a styling cream, and the Oud body oil. All of these are made with essential oils and CBD to help invigorate the mind, body, and the soul while leaving the hair clean and soft. Oh my goodness, packing with soothing, nourishing ingredients for strong and conditioned hair. That's why so many of our places are starting to put up their own, what we call beauty bars to use for their customers and their clients. And then we have partnered, we have a sister brand called Royal Defense, because we knew that during this virus, during this pandemic, there was a need for quality products and products that did not have alcohol, but a product that is known from and guaranteed and qualified by the CDC, quaternary ammonia. Kills 99.99% of common germs, a hand sanitizer, a surface cleaner. All you have to do is spray it. You don't have to wipe it and just leave it there. Even have a travel safety kit and even produce wash. Do you know how many hands touch your produce in the store? So you need to get it back home, protect your family, and spray it with the produce wash because it gives your produce a longer life. Because it's all that bacteria, hands been on it, everything. And sometimes you think stuff is clean and it's not clean. So much so that we've done a swab test with a ambulance service right there in the city of Chicago. They thought the ambulance was clean. We did the swab test, checked out what all the numbers were, and guess what? When we went back after spraying our hard surface cleaner, all of those numbers changed, became so much different, and they realized it wasn't as clean as they thought it was, right? But the best thing about our products is that they work. Oh my goodness, just testimony after testimony. And then Father's Day is coming. Yes, if you're listening to me and you have a father, a cousin, an uncle, a granddad, you need to get this Father's Day package. And you'll be able to save up to 35%. This is why I love it when we have our packages, because you save so much money when you get one of our packages, because the retail cost of this would be $195, but this promo price is $119.95. Look at the savings there. And he's going to get 1 Power Hempranium, 1 Power CB Liquid Relief. So the Power Hempranium put under the tongue to help his whole body. The Liquid Relief is for pain, and he can roll a ball, he can take it around with him. The Power Gummies to help sleep or with inflammation. The Diamond Pre-Roll, if you stress him out, he'll just hit the pre-roll. And a bonus of 4-pack of the King of the Jungle Gummies. So be a blessing to your dad, be a blessing to your grandfather, be a blessing to your uncle, or whomever that man is that's in your life, right? And know that we are proud here at Wakana because we get real results with real people, real testimonies, and doctors who recommend us. Oh my goodness, we have a full medical advisory board run by Dr. Rita. We've got clinical psychologists and child psychologists and family practitioners and oh my goodness, PharmDs, pharmacists and chiropractors and RNs and LVNs. All of these not only recommend our products, but they use our products for their patients, and they use our products for their family. But I want you to hear one more testimony of what has been happening here at Wakana.
Wakana, the crown jewel of CBD, is now available. We're organically grown. We're all natural. We're premium grade. We're Wakana. Wakana partners with the world's leading formulators, scientists, doctors, and experts to ensure the best product by using the finest ingredients. Our full panel tested products undergo a rigorous testing process to ensure the purest, most effective products in the world.
At any time I feel a little flare up coming in my back, in my shoulder after working out, in my knee after standing so long, I put the Extreme Topical in that area. And so now I am feeling so much better.
Our high quality, all natural, organically grown CBD is non-psychotropic, therefore doesn't cause a euphoric high. From chronic pain to anxiety to insomnia, Wakana CBD products are a safe and proven alternative.
I was just fine, living day, every day, regular life, and then suddenly couldn't walk. I found out that it was as a result of osteoarthritis. I did nothing to create the situation. I started utilizing the topical rub, which addressed the pain immediately.
We're organically grown, we're all natural, we're premium grade. We're Wakana, the crown jewel of CBD, and we're now available throughout the United States. Contact the person who shared this video with you for more information.
And that's what we want you to do, because we know that we have premium products at affordable prices, 30-day money-back guarantee, third party, and full panel tested. Now, I talked about that third party where we have a lab in Florida who is one of the top labs, not associated with Wakana, independent lab that tests all of our products. But full panel means we have a lab that also tests the soil that we grow in to make sure of what it doesn't have. No mold, no mildew, no pesticides, no heavy metals, nothing to do harm to your body. So we take a lot of pride in having the highest quality and fully organic grown, and we're giving back to our communities. So we thank you. We want your support. You may want to support us. We have a website. If you're here and you're my guest, you have a website. If somebody sent you to this presentation, they have a website. And you want to go to their website, support Black-owned business. Support because you want health and wellness in your life and in your family's life. And you might even want to host a party. But get the website, because that website is going to lead you to the place that you're talking about. And if you decide you want to host a party, we can do that. We can do a Zoom just like this for your family and friends. And even if you want, all kind of parties that we can have, Cosmo, brownies, wine down Wednesday, mocktails. And then you might be that third person who says, I want some more information about the business side of that. Well, we'll talk about that at another time, but you can definitely get back with us and we'll take you through and show you how you can get a piece of this industry if you choose to do so. We're going to stop sharing just for a minute and